Good morning, everybody. Hello to all my friends from Indiana and all over the world. We're walking in a different section on the west side of downtown Indy today. And as you can see, right in front of me is the JW Marriott. Got something with a police escort here. There's always something going on in downtown Indy, so come on down. Anyway, back to the JW Marriott. This was put up, I think something maybe now it's probably been about at least 6 or 7 years this has been up. Yeah, something like that. And as you can see, I don't know how many floors it is, but it's a pretty impressive all glass and steel frame hotel down here. It's right off to the side of the Indiana Government Center South. As you can see over here, another fantastic limestone structure we have down here. And parking is across the street. A lot of different hotels down here. There's the Westin over on this side. On Sunday they have free parking. That's why you see quite a few cars down here. Sunday is definitely the best day to come down and get some free car parking. They do have rental bicycles also for your cycling pleasure. And it's $1 a ride plus 15 cents a minute, as it states over here. And we'll be walking further to the west side. This is Washington Street we're on right now, West Washington Street. That's Missouri Street right over here. Known to some folks as Missouri, not Missouri. Here's a little historical marker. Let's see what this says. Here, February 11th, 1861, Abraham Lincoln, on his way to Washington to assume the presidency, in an address said, "I appeal to you to constantly bear in mind that not with politicians, not with presidents, not with office seekers, but with you is the question. Shall the Union and shall the liberties of this country be preserved to the latest generations?" And this was as our nation was on the brink of a civil war brewing. Anyway, walking further west. There's another follow-up sign here. Lincoln to the citizens of Indiana. And that's, of course, is parking over there. As I mentioned, that's another part of the Marriott, the older building, the older hotel part of the Marriott. They actually have a walkway from the hotel, it looks like, into the parking garage, or there could be more government offices across the line. Matter of fact, that might be Indiana Government Center North, and this is the Indiana Government Center South. There's even another little smaller Marriott hotel building, the Marriott Suites, behind the new many-story glass structure over here. And I think there's a nice restaurant at the bottom. It has an Italian name for the Italian restaurant that's here. It's probably quite expensive, but you can always go online and look that up. Yep, it's called OP Italian. The letters O and the letter P. Got some people on motor scooters coming up. And this is an exchange. It says Michigan Road, Historic Byway, 1829. And interchange 65, 70 interstates going to the right. There's a lot of entertainment and things to do down this way as we head further across the street, across West Street over here. We're going to see the Idle Museum building. There's an IMAX theater. There's a TGI Fridays across the street over there, attached to the Fairfield Inn and Suites. We'll wait here for the walk sign. And there's Cool Italian restaurant at the bottom of the Marriott. And then further out this way, here we go more towards the IU campus.
Come on, man!
This is the Southwest Quad. As you can see, the Idle Museum is in front of us, as well as there's Alma, as well as the Indiana State Museum. And there's a beautiful fountain over here in front of the Idle. It's got some sculptures of deer with antlers on, I guess does and bucks. Nice flower bed garden over there. Really nice. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Temperature probably right around 70 or 71. Slight breeze. Beautiful sandstone building here, sandstone block. Not sure if it may have some limestone in it too, but it kind of looks more like sandstone blocks. Maybe not that. I suppose that's definitely a red colored limestone. But anyway, the Idle Museum, as you can see, is a art museum which features Native American culture, art pieces, and Western art, paintings. I don't know what time it's open. I don't know if it opens at all on a Sunday. As everyone knows, with this pandemic still going on. Oh, here it is. Let's see, Idle Museum of American Indians and Western Art, and museum, store, and cafe, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, noon through 5 p.m. So it doesn't open until, this is a Sunday, August 15th, and 2021, and so it doesn't open until noon. It has a cafe, and it says there. So, but at least you guys get to see the building, which is really cool. And this over here is another sculpture of a Native American warrior, it looks like, or a chief, Native American chief. Tribal leader, I should say. as I mentioned, there's the TGI Fridays restaurant at the bottom of the Fairfield Inn and Suites. It's also a Marriott run hotel. Very beautiful, thickly well kept lawn in front of the Idle George. And then this over here, I'm not sure. Last shot of this beautiful fountain over here. And we'll be, as we head along, we'll see the IMAX theater on this side. IMAX theater, of course, is a movie theater. Sometimes they have 3D movies. And here's a little advertisement for the Idle George Museum Cafe. I guess they have wine and beer, soup, salads, and sandwiches. It's located on level 1, and you don't even have to necessarily pay for museum admission. So, walking along over here is the Indiana State Museum. And then where those flags are is the NCAA Hall of Fame. That would be our professional basketball teams featuring famous players and a history of the game. So I will take you for a brief walk up to the, or I'll just show you the Indiana State Museum entrance, and then the IMAX theater, which I guess is inside the museum itself. And then this is where you would enter over here if you want to have parking for the White River State Park. The actual entrance to the state park itself is further on down West Washington Street. We'll be proceeding to that. I have been told that this very bright red piece of artwork is actually a cardinal. You probably wouldn't be able to tell from looking at it at this angle, but it is a cardinal bird. And I believe it's there because I think the cardinal is the state bird of Indiana. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm fairly sure that that's a fact. Here, I'll even tell you that's what the parking rates are. A little bit on the pricey side. Yeah, you can go in this underground garage, but I don't know why anyone would want to on a Sunday when there's so much free parking. So you can see the prices there. It's pretty expensive for Indianapolis. It's starting to look like New York City parking rates. So anyway, my suggestion for everyone, once again, wanting to see all of these wonderful exhibits and museums and sites, would be to come down on a nice Sunday and park right in front of the government building, which is centrally located in downtown and close to these, and very convenient to these different sites. So what I'll do is I will end this right now, and then we'll pick up inside White River State Park. And you can see again, I'll give you a last shot where the flags are flying. Again, that's the part of the NCAA Hall of Fame. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll be doing another video here on the White River State Park as we enter it. Thank you. Please subscribe and give me a like if you enjoy these wonderful Indianapolis exhibits.